Hi, this is Kerry Artak with Wicked Stocks, bringing you your daily Tesla report for Thursday, April 16th, 2026. Let's take a look at the charts. We came off that targeted long-term support last week, 338.27 this week. It is our base of support. Having tested it, we have been anticipating now upward continuation, recovery to the 432.90 formation. Over the next, well, with the way things are playing out, this could be by the end of May or sooner. And in fact, let's go to the daily chart right now and show this channel top at 385.71 that we settled above. We also closed above that old 3/8 Fibonacci at 390.12. Now, in the next day or so, I'm going to sort of uncouple, if you will, 390.12 from the range and just focus entirely on 385.71, above which that 432.90 level I just showed on the weekly chart. You know, this could be over the next week or two with the way things are playing out. At 432.90, we do have a formation that can contain buying through May, and we could fall away from here. It pushes into the 440s as we move into the month of May. And so, as I've been saying, we could trade inside of this band that is presently 338.27 to 432.90 for the next several months. And so there is that. And yes, holding above, once again, this 385.71 formation now maintains 432.90 as a 2 to 3 week target. I think that is realistic. Now, there is a sister formation that 385.71 has at 403.16, and you can see that here. This may contain daily buying pressures. And so I want to say a couple words about this. And first and foremost is it is a day tradable level, 403.16. Obviously, with this present rally we could push right through here, but we could also top out here for the day and fall back to 385.71. If you did not or have yet to go long, there's two things I want to say about this. If you've yet to go long above 385.71 and you're wondering what the next signal could be sooner than later, that would be a settlement today above 403.16. So if we close above 403.16 and you've yet to go long above this 385.71, that would be your next cue, I think, within a week to at the most 432.90 in play, where we actually once again can top out for the month of May or through the month of May and fall away again from there. I also want to say about this 403.16 that if you're short, if you're presently short, and you may be short, maybe you're caught short, or maybe you're just holding out for higher price activity, maybe you've got a stop loss above the market, you could use a push through 403.16 as your stop loss. If we close above 403.16, I would highly suggest exiting your short position and then consider obviously reversing and going long, because that 432.90, as I say, just another week or two. So yes, we are bullish above 385.71, expecting 432.90 over the next 2 to 3 weeks. And if we close today above 403.16 over the next 1 to 2 weeks, closing above 403.16 does signal 418.04 within just another day or two. That's a pretty healthy 50% upside retracement over the last 3 or 4 months. And you can see how it lines up nicely with a series of lows and highs on the daily chart. So we may actually top out here for a day or so. But closing above 403.16 is a go long up to 432.90. Incredible rally we have on our hands following the testing of long-term support last week. We could actually see 432.90 by the end of next week, potentially, given the way things are playing out. And I'm going to jump to this chart here. If we close above 403.16 today, Thursday, yes, I think you would agree with me. By the end of next week, we could see 432.90, where a long position you may have established last week in the 330s, 340s can be exited. You can even play the short side here. If you like playing both sides of the market, you can play the short side at 432.90. This market then susceptible to falling away, possibly all the way back to the 338.27 structure.
If you're finding value in this analysis, it's only a glimpse of what we offer. Your real trading edge starts at wickedstocks.com. Each week, premium members receive 2 high-probability stock picks. Each one comes with a complete trade plan, including exact entry, profit target, stop loss, and regular updates so you can manage the trade with confidence. You'll also get daily video analysis in the top traded markets, the SPY, the Triple Q, and NVIDIA, highlighting the key price levels, trends, and trade setups we're focused on. Whether you're day trading or swing trading, these insights help you zero in on the highest quality opportunities with clarity. Start your 2-week free trial and trade with clarity from day one.
Let's take a look at the downside. 385.71. If we break it, well, there's a series of, we've got 359.11, so we're not going to see that today. Let's just go with closing below 385.71. We are off the buy signal up to 432.90 over the next 2 or 3 weeks. I still think, once again, 432.90 is likely over the next couple of months above 338.27. But if we do close today below 385.71, you can anticipate 359.11 over the next, well, with present volatility, 2 to 3 days. This could be a 3 to 5 day swing trade to the downside. This is also dropping at a pretty steep pace that over the next week and a half will converge anyway with 338.27. So yes, really what I'm saying here is if we close today back below 385.71, we can unwind. I'm not saying we will or should or that I would expect it, but we can unwind back to 338.27 over the next 2 to 3 weeks if we do close today back below 385.71. We have carefully chosen minor points on the way down, 381.26, 72, etc. But the next significant support for day trading and potential 3 to 5 day swing trading is 359.11. Closing below 385.71, I am reluctant to be, how do I put this? These are all time frames, right? Long term, of course, I'm still bullish above 338.27. Long term, I'm still bullish through May and into June above 338.27, expecting 432.90 over that time frame. But near term, the 2 to 3 week time frame, we are recently bullish secondarily above 385.71, expecting 432.90. But if we close below 385.71, the market is very susceptible to unwinding back to 338.27 over the next couple of weeks, where you can buy this market again based on this rising channel bottom. Of course, I'm not going to go into it now in detail, but if over the next few weeks we do fall back and close below 338.27, buy a full 1% margin of closing below 334.87 this week and climbing weekly, then we enter a significant sell signal that should over the following 3 to 5 months result in 224.55. But we are a long way from that right now. I mean, we were close to that a couple of weeks ago, but this market has recovered nicely. And I'm just going to leave it at that, I think, for Thursday's Tesla. Please click like, share, subscribe. Check out wickedstocks.com. Take advantage of our 2-week free trial. If you're looking for daily NVIDIA, daily SPY, daily Triple Q analysis, you will find it at wickedstocks.com. I'll be back tomorrow, of course, with Friday's Tesla. You have a great day.